On today's show, Isaac and I bringing back the Game Pod.
Game Pods are back. Satnam Shame is back. Fantasy Draft is back. Would You Rather is back. It's a fun episode today.
And we got some news because
Monta Ellis have it all.
Does it?
Doncic, and this is Locked On Mavericks podcast.
Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions. Bang! Bang! It's good! And the Mavericks have won the game!
If you don't believe, you shouldn't be here.
And welcome. You are locked on to the Dallas Mavericks. My name is Nick Angstadt, media member and coordinator for the Locked On Podcast Network. And joining me, as always, my co-host, contributor, and writer at Mavs.com, the Monta Maniac, the One More Thing King. What you got for me, Isaac Harris?
Well, we have a fun pod planned for today as we're bringing the first Game Pod back of the offseason. But we have a little bit of Mavs news, right?
Monta Ellis have it all.
A little bit of Mavs news. Jake Fisher said on his app about the Dragic stuff. We might talk about that more on Monday.
That's full on. That's full on. Because it's on Headline app that's like Spotify Green Room, that's like Locker Room, it's like kind of all that. We think he said it. It was just posted on a Clutch Points graphic, but that the rumor was allegedly that Goran Dragic is going to get bought out by the Raptors. That's what everybody that's talking to Jake Fisher says. Jake Fisher's been right about a lot of Maverick stuff over this past year. So
a lot of NBA stuff. Jake Fisher, welcome to the NBA scene on reporting. So he's been great this offseason. That's obviously, I mean, we're not going to spend a ton of time on that, but that's the best route forward. If they can add Dragic
for the
off
Mavs,
of a buyout, let's go. But the other news of the day, the Mavericks worked out 3 guys
Monta Ellis have it all.
that I think are the same age as my dad.
Monta Ellis, Isaiah Thomas, and Lance Stephenson all worked out for the Dallas Mavericks. And according to Chris Mannix, Lance Stephenson and Isaiah Thomas impressed. So
Monta Ellis have it all.
Did not have it. Monta Ellis apparently did not have it all in the workout. But here's something interesting. The last time Monta Ellis played in the NBA, literally the last time he stepped foot on an NBA court, you and I did not host this podcast. It was Jake Kemp and it was Mike Marshall.
Dang, that was a long time ago.
That's a long time ago. It was April 2017, the last time that Monta Ellis
have it all.
has played in an NBA basketball game. Lance Stephenson played for the Lakers. He's, younger, I think, than all the rest of them. Isaiah Thomas has, his career has been derailed by injuries. But any thoughts on these 3 guys?
Okay, let's just lean into our first game of the pod today.
I just want to use this drop as much as possible today.
Monta Ellis have it all.
Because I don't think I'm going to be able to use it another day.
Unless he makes the training camp. Now, okay, so first game we're going to play, it's called Would You Rather. Really simple. Would you rather blank or blank? In this one, we're just going to have 3 of these. Would you rather sign to a minimum contract going into camp? Lance Stephenson, Isaiah Thomas, or
Monta Ellis have it all.
Monta Ellis. For me, this is pretty clear cut for me. If I had to sign one, it's Lance Stephenson.
Wow, I did not think you were gonna go Lance Stephenson route, blowing in the ear. I guess he was a LeBron irritant, and you are irritated by LeBron. So I guess maybe that makes sense. I guess maybe that makes sense.
Wait, who are you signing out of this? Don't say Isaiah Thomas.
I mean, he is the young. It would be between Lance Stephenson or Isaiah Thomas. I think Monta Ellis, he has not played in the NBA since 2017. I mean, think about all the things that have happened since 2007. We have a different president since the last time that Monta Ellis played in the NBA. Lance Stephenson is actually, his birthday is September 5th, so he's about to be 31. So he's not even like outside of his physical prime, really. For an NBA player, which was pretty wild. But he hasn't played since 2019, so it has been a little while for him too. But yeah, 6'6". You can go through all this stuff, but for guys like this, for older guys that are going to come back, what's the one skill you think would stay? And it's kind of shooting, and you would hope that Isaiah Thomas would still have that. But yeah.
Well, I mean,
Lance Stephenson shot 37% when he played for the Lakers from 3.
I'm not going to sit here and take the next 30 minutes of this podcast to talk about the basketball fit of Lance Stephenson, but I would just prefer a wing. I don't know what type of shape he's in now, but a wing who can play some defense, gives some energy, guy who, has a little bit of the I don't give a crap,
I mean, if Lance Stephenson is on the team and he plays over Josh Green and Sterling Brown, that's probably a bad sign for both of those two players.
If Isaiah Thomas takes minutes away from Jalen Brunson, let's go down to Victory Park.
I wouldn't even go that far.
I know, but that's the thing. It's like, could you see Lance Stephenson playing over Sterling Brown before you see Isaiah Thomas playing over Jalen Brunson? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But how much would the fan base riot if they cut Tyrell Terry to sign Isaiah Thomas?
You idiot.
That's what they would say, like over and over, and then they would hit
The wine.
But no, to me, right now the Mavericks roster is full. To me, this just says, hey, they're just keeping their options open. If they do make some type of trade, another move to where it's a 2-for-1, they open up a roster spot, then now they have some veteran options.
There's that, and then there's this. I DM'd this to you immediately as soon as I saw the news. Nico Harrison doing some favors for somebody out there, for some agents, right? Like, hey, sign my guys and then bring in some of these other guys that I have as a favor to me, basically. Like, work out these guys, like put it in the media, send it to Chris Mannix that Isaiah Thomas and Lance Stephenson impressed in their workouts, and Dallas is considering adding them. Ooh, maybe some other team should try grab. Lance Stephenson, he's managed, according to Real GM, by Priority Sports, who is Sterling Brown's agency. So you can kind of put 2 and 2 together. There's also Bradley Beal's agency. Isaiah Thomas is part of Cortex. That's Jimmy Butler's agency. And then Monta Ellis is represented by Happy Walters. If you guys remember Happy Walters with the Nerlens Noel stuff. But I think that the relationship with the agents, I think, is the reason why they did this.
Okay. Can we move on to another Would You Rather?
Do it.
Would you rather, when you attend a basketball game, an NBA game, a Mavs game, would you rather sit on the end of the row and get up whenever, like somebody, like the whole row has to get up to go to the bathroom?
It's like in a movie theater too.
Would you rather sit at the end of the row or would you rather sit in the middle of the row?
Oh, see, this is so tough. Okay, in a basketball game.
At a Mavs game.
At a Mavericks game, I think I want to sit in the middle because for me, I'm not getting up a lot. I'm not going up to go get drinks. I'm not leaving in the middle of the action. And I also don't want someone walking in front of me either, right? I don't want to be having to stand up all the time. And I got long legs, so I'm having to, anytime somebody wants to walk past me, I got to literally stand up. So I don't want to be interrupted and all that. So when I went to a baseball game recently, I was sitting in the middle of a row and I was like, oh, nobody walks past you, but it
makes you want to save money too. Like you're like, do I want those Dippin' Dots? No, I'm not going to pay $12 for those Dippin' Dots because I don't want to get out.
There was like 4 times I was like, should I go get a beer? I was like, I should go get a beer. And then I was like, no, I got to go all the way out. I got to walk through these people. There was like 3 priests on my left, and I was like, I'm not walking through the priests to go get it.
Okay, I have a basketball one. This one's a little deeper.
Ooh.
Would you rather Luka play his whole career in Dallas with zero titles, or Luka win 1 title over the next few years and leave after this extension?
Ooh, so Luka pull a LeBron James or pull a John Stockton, Karl Malone. Woof.
Kinda.
I think you take the title.
So you would take Luka winning 1 title and him wearing another jersey.
Because then the opposite is you're guaranteed no title. So, man, is it worth? Yeah, man.
But you have the legacy. But we're like probably.
But what legacy? Because he would never have won a title. So it's
that's true. I mean,
it's always marred by.
Doesn't Stockton and Malone have like statues outside of their arena in Utah?
And all of they're going to be talked about in like the top 75 list, but nobody's talking about those guys as top like 20 players in the NBA ever.
True.
Got to win a title. Giannis has now vaulted probably above, definitely John Stockton, but, Karl Malone, he's probably vaulted above him pretty soon here.
Yeah. Okay. I see either way on it. I see imagine the guys, the Barclays of the world who have never won a title, but if they stayed in one team, the whole, like you
Reggie
at least
Miller.
have the legacy, you like that whole city. Yeah. The Reggie Miller, like everything about that. But I think I would lean the title too. I think I would rather have a victory parade in Dallas and we have that title and see Luka in a different jersey in 4 years. I think.
Man. That's a tough choice, though. That's a tough choice because are you here for a good time or a long time, right? That's pretty
Do
much
you win because you're happy, or are you happy because you win?
All right, give me one. Do you have one more?
No, I was just gonna go into the other game.
All right, we'll go. Coming up, we'll come into the other game, and we're bringing back a fan favorite, and I got a drop for it.
Satnam
Shame.
We'll get into that coming up. But before we do, let me tell you about betonline.ag. BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to put down some money on sports. I got all kinds of stuff. Dallas Cowboys, if you want to put some money down on that. College football is just rolling along right now. Looked like Ohio State may almost lose that game last night. And then, of course, in Ohio State fashion, second half, they just destroy them. Lots of college football stuff you can put money down. If you're looking to spend some money, if you're looking to put some action on it, go check out the betonline.ag. Use the promo code LOCKEDON. You'll get a 100% bonus with your first deposit, a welcome bonus. If you sign up today, use your mobile device, get a 100% welcome bonus with your first deposit. BetOnline, your online sportsbook experts. Also, what do you tell you about DirecTV Stream? Does this sound familiar? You've got one device that lets you catch the game live, another that lets you stream your favorite shows. You're watching sports highlights on your phone, and you've got your neighbor's best friend's login or your podcast, your podcast co-host login for some other app. Well, I want to tell you about a simple way to get all that entertainment you love without the hassle, and a great way to finally get your TV together. Go check out DirecTV Stream. It brings your live TV and on-demand favorites together like never before. So get rid of all the clutter and the confusion. Get your TV together with DirecTV Stream. You can learn more at directtv.com. That's directtv.com. Compatible device required. Content varies by package. All right, Isaac Harris, let's get into some more games here. You got one more game for you before we move into the
Satnam
Shame.
Okay, that's one of my favorite drops you've ever made. So this is a brand new game. I thought of this all on my own. So if it sucks, just blame Everett. You can put it in the comment and you can tell me, hey, this sucks, Isaac. It's called Agent, Coach, Friend. So the basis of it is I'm going to give 3 players to Nick, and you have to pick which one you would want to be their agent, which one you would want to be their friend, which one you would want to be their coach. And there's obviously a lot of things that go into that of coaching, your reputation in a league, Hall of Fame. Could you make the Hall of Fame as a coach? Winning, friend, what's their personality? Agent, you're talking about the money, future contracts, and all of that. So first grouping, Luka, Zion, and Jason Tatum.
Oh, okay. So you got to be an agent, a coach, and a friend for each of these. So as I'm thinking through this, I think I'm going to go agent for Zion Williamson, because he's of the 3, he has not signed his big first contract yet.
Sure, but you have to figure out the situation in New Orleans, though.
As long as I'm getting that 3% of that contract, I'm good, man. I'm all good, baby. It's all clear up here. So yeah, I think I'm going to be the agent for Zion. I think I'll be the coach of. Man, if you're the coach for Luka, is it easy or is it hard? Some of it seems easy because you just hand the keys off to him, but then you hand the keys off to him.
See, I lean coach for Luka because I think Luka has the highest upside. That
for sure, yeah,
Luka could vault you into like one of the best coaches of all time if you go off and win a couple titles. Then you're like, oh, okay, now you're
Spoelstra, right. There's job security in that. There's there's fun times in that.
You're in the league for a long time.
Okay, so Coach Luka and then friend Jason Tatum. We can hang out, and your kids can hang out with Deuce, and I think Deuce and Roman would be good friends. Your son.
Oh, that would be a blast. I think I would swap Tatum and Zion. I think I would be the agent for Tatum because I don't think there's any question marks about like contracts.
That's
and stuff
true. It's a pretty
forward.
easy job, yeah.
And then I would be Zion's friend because Zion seems like a great guy. Okay, another one.
That's true. Can't go wrong with any of them, really. I think all around.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert, Jokic, and Anthony Davis.
Oh. Rudy Gobert, Jokic, Anthony Davis have to be a coach, a friend,
and an agent.
I think if I'm coaching Rudy Gobert, that means I'm hanging out with David Locke a lot, right? My boss.
But if you're his agent, then you really need to know that those screen assist numbers because you got to sell Rudy Gobert so much.
I'm listening to Locked On Jazz every single day on whatever platform and YouTube. Man, I think I'm going to coach Jokic. I think that's the easiest one. I think I'm going to be the agent of AD, so I'm in Clutch Sports. I'm hanging out with Clutch. I think I'm going to ride that train. And then I'll just be friends with Gobert. We can go eat croissants.
Rudy, it's okay you didn't make the All-Star game. It's all right.
Yeah, which one would you rather be responsible for with Rudy Gobert like not getting it done every year, right? You wouldn't want to be like you're professionally responsible if you're the agent or the coach.
Another thing is, are you getting more money as a friend or as the agent? Like if you're like best friend.
Oh yeah, because the friend, he's like picking up tabs all the time, right?
Yeah.
But if you're actually getting income like the agent, you're actually getting that, that 3% or whatever.
Okay, last one for you, and then we'll switch. Kyrie, Dame, and Steph.
Ooh, Kyrie, Dame, and Steph.
What do you want to be for Kyrie?
Friend.
I'm out on being a coach.
The coach of Kyrie would be tough because he's the coach. You're the coach. Everyone's the coach. We're all coach. Remember that quote that he had at the beginning of last season?
Yeah.
I'm coach. I think I'm coaching Steph Curry. I think that's so easy. I think he would just be an incredible player too.
I want to be his friend,
coach. That's true. You'd also want to be his friend. He's got
But being a friend of Dame means you're in the studio.
I'm a friend of Dame, and then I'll be. I'm Kyrie's agent. If I'm Kyrie's friend, I also have to stay up late and answer his long texts about the future of the world.
That's true. Yeah, I think I'm leaning.
I'm the agent of Kyrie. At least I'm getting paid to be his friend.
Yes, you're getting text saying, "Hey, you seeing his Instagram?"
Being Lillard's friend would be great, though. Oh, that'd be so fun.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done. If that game sucks, tell me, guys. We won't ever.
We'll put some of it in the comments. All right, let's move on to a game we've played for years now.
Satnam Shame.
We've got Satnam Shame or Frame. Satnam Singh is the infamous draft pick of the Dallas Mavericks, the first Indian-born player drafted in the NBA. And it's not because that was a shameful thing. I want to just make this really clear every time we do this game. It's just for the alliteration.
Yeah, it's nothing against Satnam.
Yeah, this game is and the game is called Satnam Shame or Framed. So I needed the alliteration and the rhyme scheme. So how the game works, I scoured Mavericks Facebook for the craziest comments I could find. And I'm going to give Isaac 3 comments. And some of them are real and some of them are not. And okay, so this first set of comments, 2 of them are real, 1 of them's fake. So you have to find the fake one in this.
I'm ready.
Again,
Satnam Shame
or framed. So is it real or is it not? This is on a post about the Monta Ellis,
have it on.
Lance Stephenson, Isaiah Thomas workout. Okay,
I'm gonna throw your soundboard into the ocean.
First, so many people are. I just need to use the Monta Ellis one until we can't use it anymore. Okay, 3 comments. First one. Honestly, think IT could start next to Luka. That's the first one. Second comment. Dallas Mavericks should get Monta Ellis, Brandon Bass, Jason Smith, and Ersan Ilyasova. That's the second comment.
There's no way that's real.
Third comment. I think we Lance to guard LeBron and Kawhi. 2 of those are real. 1 of those I made up. First one, I think IT could start next to Luka. Second one, the list of players, Monte, Brandon Bass, Jason Smith. And the third one, I think we need Lance Stephenson to guard LeBron and Kawhi.
There's no way the second one's real. There's no one somebody listed those 4 random players.
Hold on, let me grab my
what? Somebody wrote that?
That one is real. Somebody wrote Dallas Mavericks should get Monta Ellis, Brandon Bass, Jason Smith, and Ersan Ilyasova.
How do you think of those 4 players?
Jason Smith, who's okay, so you got 2 left. Which one of them is real, one of them is fake? Honestly, IT could start next to Luka, or we need Lance to guard LeBron and Kawhi.
I think the Lance one's real. I think somebody believes that, but I'll say the Isaiah one's fake.
There it is. I made up. Honestly, IT could start next to Luka. The other real one is I think we Lance to guard LeBron and Kawhi.
Satnam Shame.
Moving on to the next one. This was a post about Dennis Smith Jr., which we haven't talked about yet. Dennis Smith Jr. getting an opportunity in Portland, which is awesome. We love to see Dennis succeeding. We just love him as a guy and a person. Hopefully it works out for him in Portland. All right. 2 of these are real. 1 of these is fake. All right, this one. I'm so sick of the Mavs getting average players and thinking it's enough to win a championship. And Mark talking about we going in different direction as a team still looks the same to me. Shake my head, trash. And then the very next comment was, Dennis Smith is not average. He just needs to be on the right team. There's one comment.
So Dennis hasn't been on the right team. Okay.
Yeah, that Dennis hasn't. I'm sick of getting average players, but Dennis is not average.
Yeah.
He needs to be on the right team. That's the first comment. Second comment. Much better than Terry.
Oh, okay.
Tyrell Terry, Jason Terry, we don't know. Dennis is much better than Terry. That's the second one. Third one. I don't understand what went wrong with DSJ Dallas. He had all the tools and just needed some more time. Then all of a sudden we send him off for KP, who just doesn't show up when you need him. Biggest mistake Donnie made.
Okay. I'm gonna say the last one.
Two of them are real. One of them is fake. You got the Mavs get average players, but Dennis is not average. You get the Dennis is much better than Tyrell Terry, and then you get the Donnie's biggest mistake was letting Dennis go.
I'm gonna go with Donnie's biggest mistake. That one's fake.
Nailed it. That one's the one. That one's the one I made up. The first one is the funniest one to me. This guy goes on this rant about I'm sick of the Mavs getting all these average players, and then the next comment is Dennis is not average. He just needs to be on the right team.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if he played the game before Dennis, he was Dennis's agent.
Last one. Mavs ranked 4th in ESPN's recent Western Conference poll. We've not really talked about it that much, but this was a post about this. This time, 2 of them are real, 1 of them is fake. Actually, all of them have been like that. But so you have to find out which one is the fake one, okay? ESPN ranks the Mavericks 4th. First one, Clippers will be better than them. Just that by itself. Second one, Lakers, Warriors, Jazz, Suns, Nuggets, Blazers, Clippers, Pelicans will all be better.
Pelicans. Wow.
Third one, I mean, I'm Mavs fan all day long. Have been for before half of you guys were born. So, like, how do we get to number 4?
I'm going to say the middle one's fake. I don't think there's somebody in the Mavs world that thinks the Pelicans will be
This
better.
is Mavs Facebook.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's a whole different world. But
it's somebody, the first one. So you're saying that somebody does think the Clippers will be better than them, but then the Pelicans is too far.
No, that's too far.
So the middle one is fake.
Yeah.
Got it again. I made that one up. First one, Clippers will be better than them. And then somebody commented, and that person responded, LOL, I forgot all about Kawhi. Yeah, I made up the next one. The last one, I mean, I'm Mavs man all day long. Have been before half you guys were born. So, like, how did we get to number 4? That guy is real down on the Mavs. There you go.
I love when people throw stats out that they don't know if it's true. But
there you go.
Satnam Shame.
There we go. That's our Satnam Shame or Framed. Coming up, we're going to do a fantasy draft. We love to do these. If you're watching on YouTube, it's going to be really helpful because we have a big chart and everything that we're going to bring up with all these players. But we're drafting Mavericks players from 2000 on. So we'll do that coming up. But before we do, let me tell you about Rock Auto. Rock Auto is the best place to get your car parts. With the ever-increasing number of makes and models, it's impossible for your local chain auto parts store to stock everything. How would it be possible for them to just hold? How would they have the inventory to hold all that stuff? Why would you endure pointless or seemingly intimidating questioning like, hey, do you know this about your car? Do you know this about your car? When rockauto.com has it laid out in front of you, you can go check and come back. You can go check and come back. You can do it on your phone right next to your car. Go rockauto.com right now. See all the parts available for your car or truck. Right, Locked On, and they're How Did You Hear About Us box, so they know that we sent you. Amazing selection, reliably low prices, all the parts your car will ever need. RockAuto.com. Also, when you talk about Built Bar, Built Bar is a protein bar that tastes like a candy bar. They're absolutely delicious, and we love them. We eat them all the time. I had a grasshopper cookie one today. I love that flavor. I think it's really, really good. They also, if you're a vegan, if you've been putting off getting a Built Bar, they have protein balls now, Built Balls. You can get those as well. They're vegan. They're gluten, dairy, and grain-free. So you can get those. They have coconut almond, and they have peanut butter brownie. The peanut butter brownie one looks really good, actually. So go check that out. 10 grams of protein in each. So they do contain nuts, but there's some great stuff there on Built Bar. They have all kinds of different products all the time. They're always innovating. Keep checking back at their website. Use the promo code LOCKED15 to get 15% off at BuiltBar.com. All right, Isaac Harris, we're moving into the last stage here. We're doing our fantasy draft. I'm pulling it up on YouTube if you guys are watching. We're drafting 5 players and then a bench of like 4 players. For I skipped number 8 on yours. I'm just noticing.
Cool. Maybe we might just have time for a 8-man rotation.
Yeah, we'll do. There's only you and me this time, so we'll do what we can.
Oh, okay.
We're picking Dallas Mavericks from 2000 on, just when they were Mavericks, by the way.
Austin Crozier's on this list.
The list is pretty funny. I just grabbed like as many names, and they're sorted by win shares based from Basketball Reference. So we'll do. You want to flip a coin, or you want to flip something? You got something to flip?
I do. I have a Crayola Factory coin.
Okay.
Heads. Do you want Crayola or the crayon?
Oh, give me the crayon.
Crayon it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Nick goes first.
I'm going first. We're going back and forth. We're picking starters and a couple bench players, as many as we want to. And we're picking from the pool is Dallas Mavericks players from 2000 on. So we got Dirk on here, Jet, Finley, Steve Nash, even. Jason Kidd is on here.
And we'll clarify, we're drafting the players based off their time in Dallas. So if we take Vince, you're getting Dallas Vince, not Toronto Vince.
Yeah, Tyson Chandler, you're getting those 2 separate years. You're getting those 2 separate years of him.
Yes.
If you take Luka Doncic, you're getting him as he is right now. So
not Real Madrid. No. Anyway.
Yeah, you get the best season of them too. So you get prime Dirk, you get prime Luka, which is right. You get right now.
All right. Well,
okay.
You better not take Calderon right now.
Whew, I go first.
Luka or Dirk? Who is it? Come on.
Luka or Dirk? I did not want to make this choice.
I got a hard choice.
No, you don't. You just get the other one that I don't pick.
Who are you taking?
I'm taking Dirk.
You can't take Jared Dudley.
I'm not taking Jared Dudley. I'm taking Dirk Nowitzki. I'm taking him.
That's the right choice.
I'm taking him.
I would have taken Dirk too. Let me think about mine. I'll take Luka.
Pretty easy choice there for Isaac. Luka Doncic off the board. So Dirk taking 1, Luka taking 2nd. My second choice here, I can go. Who are my options? I got Jet. I got Finley. Steve Nash. I get Steve Nash like in his. It's Steve Nash Dallas days. It's not Phoenix days. So that's a little. That's a little different. Phoenix. Not too much different though. Do I go with Jet being 2nd in win shares is kind of wild to me.
Yeah, that was wild.
I'm gonna bring Nashy. Give me Nash.
Nashy.
I'm taking Nash. Cuban says his biggest regret is trading away Nash too quick or not re-signing Nash. So I'm going with that.
We should have did this fantasy draft with Mark.
Cuban?
Yes. Give me Michael Finley.
Oh, Michael Finley and Luka. You're going modern, and I'm just picking like
nostalgia.
A little bit.
Are you part of Mavs State Media?
Maybe. Okay, so I got Dirk, I got Nash. My next pick, I got Terry, Josh Howard. Josh Howard's actually pretty good one. Devin Harris.
Van Horn's still out there.
I'm picking Sean Marion.
Oh, that's who I was gonna take.
I know you were. I needed that wing. I need that defender. I need that versatile guy. I can play him at a small ball 5 if I need to.
That's good.
I needed Sean Marion.
So I can't take Harper, right?
Derek Harper? No, he's not on the list. You got Luka and Finley on Isaac's team. Michael Finley and Luka. That's a perfect combination.
All right. I mean, I have to do it just because I love this guy. Give me Josh Howard.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's your guy. Josh Howard going next for Isaac Harris. So you got Luka and the 2 wings. That's pretty good right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good one. All right, I'm going next, and just by sheer, there's just no others. I'm taking Tyson Chandler.
No.
There's just no other centers that I would really take.
Shout out to Dwayne Price's story on Tyson.
Yeah, on Moses Brown. Yeah, that was I think that may have come from on high. that idea to write that story.
It was a good story.
But he's working out with Tyson Chandler. That's the reason why we bring it up is that Moses Brown. Yeah. We called it yesterday that We were like yesterday, we said, watch Tyson Chandler be working out with Moses Brown. And literally the next day, the story dropped that they were doing that.
We were halfway joking about it, but
it would really happen.
There's
a bunch of guards left. There's Terry, there's Devin Harris, Kidd, Barea.
Brunson.
You got Luka Doncic, Michael Finley, and Josh Howard on your team. So you got Luka and the 2 wings.
Yeah. Give me KP.
Whoa! Wow. That is an interesting pick.
I mean,
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it just came out. Just happened.
I mean, am I going to take Dampier over him? No. Sorry. Sorry,
Dampier. Who are your other center options? Brendan Haywood?
Hold on.
Brendan Wright?
I'm about to take another center with my next pick.
Sam Dallenberg? You got Christian Laettner's on this list.
Yes, he is.
Mavericks since 2000. Christian Laettner's on this list.
I have a center that I was holding off on.
All right, I got Dirk, Steve Nash, Sean Marion, Tyson Chandler. I'm kind of low on wings here, 3-point shooters. But I'm about to start. I mean, it's been too long. I'm taking Jet. I mean, it's just been it's ridiculous how long Jet's been on this board, but it's just the scarcity of big men. We went big men and wings.
Yeah, I just didn't want to run Josh Howard at the 4, which I mean he could. But give me, I mean, I think about this too often. If Brandon Wright played with Luka, he would make Brandon Wright some money. And
you went way too early on this one.
Give me Brandon Wright.
You're going Brandon Wright and Porzingis.
Yeah.
I guess I went Dirk, Tyson Chandler. So
I know that's what you're forcing me to go 2 bigs.
Okay. All right. My next one I basically have my starting 5 kind of. I have Dirk, Nash, Marion, Chandler, Jason Terry. Just give me the talent. I'm taking Jason Kidd. I mean, I'm just taking the next best player off the board. I mean, that's Jason Kidd. Other options were Devin Harris, Sean Bradley, JJ Barea. Nah, give me Kidd.
Yeah. I mean, we joked about him at the beginning of the pod, but I'll take Monta Ellis.
Monta Ellis have it all.
Monta Ellis have it all.
Okay. You took Monta Ellis over Devin Harris.
Yeah. Love Devin, but Monta had some good years.
Wow. Interesting. Okay. There you go.
Coming off the bench. Yeah.
Monta Ellis. So Isaac's starting 5. Luka, Michael Finley, Josh Howard, Porzingis, and Brandon Wright with Monta Ellis coming off the bench. And I have Dirk, Steve Nash, Sean Marion, Tyson Chandler, Jason Terry, and Jason Kidd. I got the 2 Jasons.
Be some good social media interaction tomorrow.
All right. My next one, I'm taking Devin Harris. I mean, give me the talent. I'm taking talent off the board. Heck yeah. These are my guards. Nash, Jason Terry, Jason Kidd, and Devin Harris. Come on.
Yeah, you got the guards down.
I got my guards plus Dirk, spacing the floor. Doing his thing.
Give me Marquise Daniels.
Okay.
I like him.
Man.
He's good.
You taking Brandon Wright and Marquise Daniels. Those are some reaches with some talent on the board here.
Let's go. Somebody in the YouTube comments, back me up on this.
I'm taking Harrison Barnes.
I know. I almost took him.
That's your guy, and I'm taking him.
I mean, stats wise, he probably should be over Marquise in this, but
yeah. And I need some more wings, and so now I got wings, and I'm feeling good on this.
Whew, man, where to go from here? I mean, DeAndre Jordan's still on the board.
Is he? Mari Stoudemire's on the board. Charlie Villanueva.
DeLon Wright.
Oh,
how sad on here.
Tim Hardaway and Tim Hardaway Jr. are both on the board. Should we take the father and son duo?
How is said on here? Dang, man, this is tough. Give me JJ Barea.
Oh, it's been way too long for Barea for sure.
Yeah.
Can't believe Barea.
Give me old JJ.
All right, I'm taking I got to get a big off the bench. My choices are Dampier and Sean Bradley or Dwight Powell.
Oh, Bradley.
I'm taking Sean Bradley, I think.
Yeah.
I think I'm taking Sean Bradley.
I have a little shout out to my desk here. I have a little Sean Bradley starting lineup.
Wait, show it again.
I have a little Sean Bradley starting lineup. It's on mine.
Nice.
It's always on my shelf.
Nice. There you go. All right. So I just took Sean Bradley. Isaac just took JJ Barea. Isaac, you got another pick.
Man, I've been looking at Roddy B for a bit.
Oh, on the board still. Dampier, Dwight Powell, Dorian, Maxey, Vince Carter. I can't believe you have not taken your boy.
I know. I've been
Stackhouse. Jerry Stackhouse is on this list. Wes Matthews, Brunson, Parsons, Tim Hardaway Jr., Tim Hardaway Sr., Antoine Jameson.
Nerlens is still on this
your
list.
boy Nerlens. Darren Williams. Darren Williams is a pretty decent one.
Yeah.
OJ Mayo. Jay Crowder.
Justin Jackson. So Amari. Just go ahead and give me Vince.
You had to. It's your guy.
I know.
It's your guy. You got to take him. That was your pick. Vince Carter, Dallas Mavericks, Vince Carter, the shot, all that.
Yeah.
I missed somebody on this list, I think. But okay. My last pick here. I have to. I'm taking Nick Van Exel.
Oh.
I have to, right?
He got hard the other day, right?
Yeah, he did by Atlanta.
Okay.
I have to take Nick Van Exel. That's the guy.
Solid pick. And to round it out, man, I really need a big, but okay. To round it out, a center off the bench. I think he would be much better in today's game. Give me Rafe.
Rafe LaFrentz.
Yeah.
Where has he been on this list?
He's under Haywood.
Right there. Boom. Rafe LaFrentz, the last pick in the draft here. So here are our starting lineups and then our benches. I think I'm actually going Kidd as my starter instead of Terry probably, but okay. Dirk, mine is Dirk, Steve Nash, Sean Marion, Tyson Chandler, Jason Terry, Jason Kidd, Devin Harris, Harrison Barnes, Sean Bradley, and Nick Van Exel. Not to be confused, Nick Van Exel. Isaac's team, Luka Doncic, Michael Finley, Josh Howard, Porzingis, Brandon Wright, Monta Ellis, Marquise Daniels, JJ Barea, Vince Carter, and Rafe LaFrentz.
Yeah. Let's go.
There you go.
You got to put this on Twitter and let the
we'll put it on Twitter. In the future, we've done these where we have the chat. We have the Raccoon Squad pick a third team. So we may do this in the future. It's pretty hard with Mavericks, especially when you have the top two, Luka, Dirk.
Yeah.
And the third team gets shafted there. But we'll do this in the future. Guys, thanks so much for listening to Locked On Mavs.
Peace out.
Boom.